The sun rested low over the highway. Heat shimmered above the truck stop parking lot. Engines hummed in the distance. Marcus "Hammer" Davidson parked his black motorcycle beside the pumps. He wore a leather vest and faded jeans. Ink covered his arms from shoulder to wrist. To most people he looked rough and wild. To him it was just another day on the road. He turned off the engine and swung his leg over the bike. The air smelled like fuel, dust, and fresh coffee from the diner. Hammer checked the fuel cap and wiped a bit of oil from the chrome. He thought about getting a cold drink and leaving in 10 minutes. Then he felt it. Someone was watching him. He lifted his head and saw her. A little girl stood at the edge of the parking lot. She wore a bright red dress and small white sneakers. Her dark hair was tied with a matching red bow. She held something in both hands. Her fingers were tight around it. Her eyes were big, brown, and serious. She looked too thoughtful for someone so young. Hammer tried to look away. He did not want to scare her. Kids often crossed the street when they saw his tattoos. But she did not move back. Instead, she walked toward him, step by step, steady and brave. He took off his sunglasses and knelt beside the bike. "Hey there, kid," he said. "Are you lost?" She shook her head. "No," she answered. "I came to talk to you." Her voice was clear and calm. She stopped right in front of him and opened her hands. A folded $100 bill lay across her palms. The paper was soft and worn. It had been folded many times. Hammer blinked. "That is real money," he said. "Where did you get it?" She took a small breath. "I saved it," she replied. "I kept it in a box under my bed." He studied her face. There was hope there. There was worry too. "What is your name?" he asked. "Lily." "Nice to meet you, Lily. My name is Marcus. Most people call me Hammer." She looked at the logo on his vest. "Are you from a club?" she asked. "Yes," he said. "I ride with a group of bikers. We fix bikes. We visit people who feel alone. Sometimes we help families who are facing challenges." Lily seemed to think about that. Then she held the bill out to him with both hands. "If I pay you," she said softly, "can you be my dad?" The question hit him like a wave. For a second, he forgot to breathe. He had heard many strange things at gas stations. Jokes, complaints, stories from the road. But never this. He looked into her eyes. "Why would you want that, Lily?" he asked gently. She glanced toward the diner windows. Inside, people sat at tables with coffee and plates of food. "My mom is in there," she said. "She is with her friend." She did not say more at first. Hammer waited. He let the silence feel safe instead of heavy. "Her friend gets upset a lot," Lily went on. "He speaks in a sharp voice. He says I make things hard. At home he slams doors and throws things on the floor. Mom tries to stay calm. She says he will change. But he does not change very much." She looked down at the bill. "I heard him say money can fix every problem," she whispered. "So I thought maybe I could fix ours. If I found someone kind, someone strong, someone who would treat Mom with respect, someone who would listen to me." She lifted the money again. "I saw your bike," she said. "You look strong. Your bike looks fast. I thought maybe you could take us somewhere better. So I saved and saved. This is all I have." Hammer felt his chest tighten. He spoke slowly so his words would not shake. "Lily," he said, "you cannot buy a real dad with money. That is not how love works." Her shoulders dropped a little. "So it is not enough?" she asked. "It is not about how much," he replied. "It is about what kind of heart a person has." He paused. He remembered a small hand that once held his. He remembered bright laughter that no longer echoed in his home. "I cannot take your money," he said, "but I also cannot ignore what you just told me." Her eyes filled with quiet hope. "What will you do?" she asked. Hammer looked toward the diner. Then he looked back at the little girl in the red dress. "I think," he said, "that today I am meant to help you and your mom. Maybe I cannot be your dad, but I can be someone who stands beside you." Lily held the bill close to her chest again. "Does that mean you will not leave yet?" she asked. He smiled. "No," he answered. I am not going anywhere. Not until I know you and your mom are all right. The heat of the afternoon settled over the diner parking lot as Marcus and Lily stood near the glass doors. The steady hum of engines and soft chatter inside blended into a quiet backdrop. Marcus rested a gentle hand near the door handle and looked down at Lily. Before we go in, he said, I need to ask something important. Lily held her red dress with both hands. Okay. Are you comfortable talking to your mom in front of me? He asked. She nodded. Yes. She listens when someone calm is around. She just gets nervous when things feel tense. That simple sentence told him more than she knew. He smiled softly. All right, he said. Let's take this step together. They walked inside. The cool air brushed Lily's face and she relaxed a little. The diner was busy with families, travelers, and truck drivers enjoying late lunches. It felt safe, bright, and open. Lily pointed to a booth near the window. There she is. Marcus saw a woman in her early 30s. She had gentle features and warm eyes, but her posture showed quiet exhaustion. She looked like someone carrying many responsibilities at once. The kind of person who kept going even when life became heavy. When she spotted Lily, she smiled with relief. Sweetheart, there you are, the woman said. I was worried. You were gone a while. Her gaze moved to Marcus with curiosity, not fear. And who is this? Lily stepped slightly behind Marcus, but only for a moment. She kept her voice soft. This is Hammer. I told him something important. Her mother looked surprised but calm. Hammer? She repeated, then looked at Marcus. That's quite a name. Marcus offered a small smile. Most people call me that because I fix bikes. My real name is Marcus. She nodded politely. I'm Jenna. She placed a napkin down and folded her hands. Did something happen? Lily looked up at Marcus, asking silently for support. He encouraged her with a small nod. Mom, Lily said. I wanted to tell you how I feel. I don't always know how to say things right, but I think we need more kindness at home. Sometimes I feel a little tense, and I wish things were calmer. Jenna's eyes softened. She reached for her daughter's hand. I didn't know you felt that strongly, she said gently. It's okay to tell me. I want to understand you. Lily looked relieved, as if she had been waiting to hear those words. Marcus stayed quiet. He did not want to interrupt the fragile, honest moment forming between them. Marcus listened to me outside, Lily continued. He said families grow stronger when they talk and help each other. I wanted you to hear me too. Jenna inhaled slowly. She looked at Marcus with gratitude. Thank you for listening to her, she said. It means a lot when adults take time to hear children. I'm glad she trusted me, Marcus replied. She communicates clearly. She just needed a calm moment to speak. Jenna squeezed Lily's hand. I'm sorry if I seemed distracted lately, she said. Life has been a little busy, but nothing is more important than you. I know, Lily whispered. I just want us to be peaceful. You deserve that, Jenna said. A silence followed, warm and gentle. Not heavy, not awkward, just full of understanding. Marcus gave them space by stepping slightly aside. He watched as they shared a quiet smile, a meaningful one that showed progress. Jenna looked at him again. I appreciate you staying with her, she said. It takes a kind heart to stop and listen. Sometimes children share things that matter, he replied. And when they do, someone should be there. Jenna nodded. Would you like to sit with us for a moment? Lily seems comfortable with you. Lily brightened. Please stay. Marcus hesitated. Then he gently accepted. Sure. For a little while. He sat across from them. Jenna moved the menu aside. You know, she said softly, today showed me something important. When people slow down and pay attention, they can help someone feel seen, even in small ways. Lily smiled. Hammer did that. Marcus shook his head lightly. You did it. You spoke bravely. The moment felt peaceful and full of renewed hope. It was not dramatic or heavy. It was simply human. A small family taking a step toward better communication. The diner lights reflected warmly on their table. Conversations continued around them, soft and steady. And in the middle of it all, a simple exchange between a mother, her daughter, and a biker showed that understanding begins with listening. Lily leaned back against the seat, her shoulders finally relaxed. For the first time in a long time, things felt gentle, safe, and full of the promise of a new beginning. The late afternoon sun filtered softly through the diner windows. Warm light glowed across the table where Marcus, Jenna, and Lily sat. Their plates remained untouched as the conversation settled into a gentle rhythm. Jenna looked at her daughter with new attention. "I am proud of you for speaking up," she said. "It is not easy to share feelings when life feels busy." Lily nodded. "I did not want you to feel bad," she whispered. "I just wanted us to feel safe and calm at home." Her words were simple, but they carried a depth far beyond her age. Marcus watched quietly, letting the moment unfold. He could see the connection between them strengthening with each honest sentence. Jenna reached for Lily's hand. "You are never a burden," she said softly. "You are thoughtful. You notice things, and you matter more than anything." Lily leaned into her mother, comforted by the reassurance. For the first time that day, she smiled in a way that reached her eyes. Marcus cleared his throat. "If it helps," he said, "sometimes families go through tense moments. It does not mean they are broken. It means they are learning how to support each other." Jenna nodded with gratitude. "Thank you," she said. "You created the space for this. I think I needed to slow down and listen." A server passed by and refilled their water glasses. The soft clinking of dishes and gentle chatter around the diner created a peaceful backdrop. It felt far removed from the worry Lily carried earlier. Jenna took a calm breath. "Lily," she said, "how can we make our home feel more comfortable for you?" The young girl thought hard before answering. "Maybe we can have quiet time together in the evening," she said. "No rushing, just talking or reading." Jenna smiled warmly. "I would love that," she said. "We can start tonight if you want." Lily nodded with excitement. "And maybe," she added carefully, "we can ask for help when things feel tense. Not blame, just help." Marcus admired her courage. "You have a wise heart," he told her. "Most grown-ups take years to understand what you just said." Lily blushed. "Mom taught me to be thoughtful," she said. Jenna blinked with emotion. She reached across the table and touched Marcus's hand lightly. "Thank you for staying," she said. "I felt overwhelmed, but your calm presence helped me hear my daughter clearly." "I am glad I could help," Marcus answered. "Children see things honestly. They only need safe moments to express them." The server returned with a small slice of pie for Lily, compliments of the kitchen. The girl's face lit up. For a child who had been carrying worry, this simple kindness felt like sunlight breaking through clouds. As she took a small bite, she looked up. "Marcus," she said, "do bikers help people often?" He smiled. "More than most people think. Sometimes we volunteer. Sometimes we visit groups who need company. Sometimes we just talk to someone who feels invisible." Lily tilted her head. "You do not seem scary," she said, "even though your jacket looks tough." Marcus laughed quietly. "That is the thing, Lily. People look different on the outside. But what matters is how they treat others." Jenna nodded. "That is a lesson we all need," she said. A moment of warm silence settled between them, the kind that arrives when everyone feels safe and understood. Lily looked out the window at Marcus's motorcycle. "Is your bike very fast?" she asked with curiosity. Marcus grinned. "It can be, but I ride safely. Life is not a race." She giggled softly. "Can I see it before you leave?" "Of course," he said. "Only looking, though. No riding without permission from your mom." Jenna smiled. "That is fine. She can take a quick look." They finished their water and stood from the booth. Lily skipped ahead, excitement replacing the earlier tension she felt. Outside, the warm breeze brushed across the parking lot. The road stretched far into the distance, glowing under the setting sun. Marcus led them to his motorcycle. Lily's eyes widened as she examined the chrome details and polished paint. "It is beautiful," she said. It looks like it can carry stories. Marcus nodded. It has. And today it helped bring the right people together. Jenna placed a gentle hand on her daughter's shoulder. I think today taught us something important, she said. No matter how tough a moment feels, someone kind can help us see it differently. Lily smiled up at Marcus. Thank you for being kind, she said. You made everything feel lighter. Marcus looked at the girl and her mother. Something in their gratitude touched him deeply. He felt a calm sense of purpose bloom inside him. You two did the real work, he said. You listened to each other. You chose patience. That is what builds strong families. The sun dipped lower, painting the sky in soft shades of orange. The world felt peaceful. A simple conversation had changed an entire day. A small moment of understanding had opened a new path for a mother and her daughter. It was gentle, it was meaningful, and it was the beginning of something brighter. The warm evening breeze moved gently across the truck stop as Marcus, Jenna, and Lily stood beside the motorcycle. The sun had dipped low enough to cast long shadows across the pavement. Colors of gold and soft orange washed over the scene, giving everything a calm glow. Lily traced the edge of the motorcycle seat with her fingers. She looked less tense now. Her shoulders had relaxed. Her smile came naturally. It was clear the earlier heaviness had lifted. Jenna watched her daughter with a thoughtful expression. She seems lighter, she said quietly. I have not seen her this comfortable in weeks. Marcus nodded. Sometimes children carry the mood of their home, he said. When things feel calm, they open up. When things feel tense, they close in. Jenna breathed in slowly. That makes sense, she said. I think I have been moving too fast, trying to handle everything at once. Maybe I forgot to sit down and ask how she feels. Lily turned toward them. I feel good right now, she said. It feels peaceful and safe. Jenna reached out and brushed a bit of dust from Lily's bow. I am glad, she replied. We will try to keep that feeling. Marcus looked at them with quiet admiration. You two have something strong, he said. You just need time to shape it. They began walking toward a small bench near the parking lot. The evening air cooled. Passing travelers headed into the diner for dinner. A family stepped out with takeaway bags. A sense of ordinary life moved around them, calm and steady. They sat together on the bench. No rush, no pressure. Lily swung her feet above the ground. Mom, she said, can we make new routines? Like reading at night, talking at dinner, or maybe going on small walks? Jenna smiled warmly. I think that sounds wonderful, she said. We can make a list later. A list of things that help us feel close. Lily clapped softly. Yes, a list of good things. Marcus rested his arms on his knees. That is a smart idea, he said. Sometimes people need reminders of what brings them joy. Jenna looked at him. You seem to understand people well, she said. Most people would have walked away. You did not. I try to pay attention, Marcus replied. A lot of people feel unseen. Listening can make a difference. Jenna nodded. It made a difference today, she said. I feel like we are starting fresh. The sound of tires rolling over gravel echoed nearby. A truck pulled into the station. The lights from the gas pumps flickered on, giving the area a soft glow. Lily leaned closer to Marcus. Can I ask you something? She said. Of course, he answered. Why did you listen to me? She asked. You did not know me. Marcus took a slow breath. Sometimes, he said, life gives you moments to help someone. You do not always understand why. You just know you should show up. Lily nodded as if she understood completely. And, Marcus continued, you spoke with honesty. Honesty deserves respect. Jenna placed her arm around her daughter. We are grateful, she said. Today could have been confusing without your calm presence. I am glad I was here, Marcus said. As they sat together, the sky shifted from orange to a soft blue. Stars began to appear one by one. The night dressed the world with a quiet stillness. Lily rested her head against her mother's side. Her voice was gentle. Mom, she whispered. I like today. I do too, Jenna replied. Marcus stood and stretched his arms. I should head out soon, he said. But I wanted to make sure you both felt steady before I left. Jenna rose as well. We do, she said. Thank you for giving us space to talk. Lily looked up at him. Will you visit again? She asked. Marcus smiled. If your mom is okay with it, he said. I can check in. Maybe not every day, but sometimes, to make sure things feel bright. Jenna nodded. I would like that, she said. It would mean a lot to Lily. And to me, Lily added. Marcus felt a soft warmth in his chest. Then it is settled, he said. They walked him back to the motorcycle. The chrome reflected the colors of the settling night. Jenna placed her hand on her heart. Today reminded me that kindness is still out there, she said, and that people can show up at the perfect time. Marcus put on his gloves. Kindness is always out there, he said. Sometimes it just rides a motorcycle. Lily laughed softly. That is a good line, she said. Marcus tapped the top of her bow gently. Stay brave, he told her. Your voice matters. I will, she said with pride. He started the engine. The low rumble filled the quiet night. He gave a small wave and rolled toward the highway. Jenna and Lily stood together watching him go. They held hands. They stood calmly. And for the first time in a while they felt hopeful. The day had started with worry. It ended with clarity. And a new path. One built on listening, trust, and the simple power of kind actions. 3 months passed quietly. Seasons shifted. Days softened. Life settled into a steady rhythm for Jenna and Lily. They now lived in a small, bright apartment on the edge of town. The building was simple, but the community was peaceful. Children played in the courtyard each afternoon. Neighbors shared smiles in the hallways. It was the kind of place where people breathed easier. The kind of place where new beginnings felt real. On a warm Saturday morning, Lily sat by the window with a notebook. She was drawing stars and writing little goals in between them. Her handwriting was neat, and her ideas were thoughtful. Read with Mom every night. Practice kindness even on busy days. Invite calm into the house. Jenna walked over and smiled at the sight. You have been working hard, she said. These look wonderful. Lily nodded proudly. Marcus said goals help people grow, she replied. He said small steps make big changes. Jenna smiled. He is right. Just then, the rumble of a motorcycle echoed faintly through the courtyard. Lily's eyes widened. He is here, she said. She jumped up from her seat and hurried toward the door. Jenna opened it just in time to see Marcus, dressed in his vest and boots, walking up the path with a friendly wave. He looked the same as always, strong and calm, yet lighter somehow. Lily ran to him. Uncle Hammer, she said. You came. Marcus crouched slightly so he could meet her eyes. I said I would, didn't I? He replied. I keep my promises. She took his hand and guided him inside proudly. Come see our home, she said. It is cozy now. Inside, Marcus glanced around. The apartment had a warm glow. Drawings hung on the fridge. Books sat neatly on a shelf. A soft rug covered the floor. Everything felt settled and welcoming. You two did a great job, Marcus said. This place feels peaceful. Jenna nodded. It has been good for both of us, she said. We made new routines. We talk more. We rest more. And we focus on good things. Lily pulled a book from the shelf. This is the one you gave me, she said. I read it 3 times. It makes me feel brave. Marcus smiled. That is the idea, he said. You deserve to feel brave. They sat together in the living room. Jenna made lemonade. Lily told stories about school and new friends. Marcus listened with genuine interest. Your teacher must be proud, he said. You sound confident. Lily grinned. She says I am thoughtful, she replied. She says I help other kids feel included. Jenna's eyes shimmered softly. She has grown so much, she said. She speaks up now. She shares her ideas. She feels valued. Marcus leaned back slightly, soaking in the peaceful moment. You both built this, he said. This stability, this warmth, it came from your choices. Jenna nodded. It helped to have a little push that day, she said. A reminder to slow down, to listen, to reset. Lily took a quiet sip of lemonade. Can we take a walk later? She asked. There is a park down the street. Marcus nodded. I would like that, he said. Walks are good for the mind. They finished their drinks and stepped outside. The afternoon sun was gentle. The sky was clear. Children played on swings. Families laughed near picnic tables. Lily reached for one hand. Jenna took the other. They walked together along the path, forming a small circle of trust. At the park, they sat beneath a tall tree. Leaves rustled softly above them. The world felt calm and bright. Jenna turned to Marcus. Can I ask something? She said. Of course, he replied. What made you stop that day at the truck stop? She asked. You looked like you were in a hurry. You could have ignored everything. Marcus took a moment before answering. I saw a little girl who was carrying more worry than she should, he said. And I saw a mother who was trying her best but felt overwhelmed. I understood that feeling. And I believe that when we can help, we should. Lily rested her head gently on his arm. I am glad you stopped, she said. You helped us find calm. Marcus looked down at her with steady warmth. You found it yourselves, he said. I only helped you notice it. The evening light grew softer. The park filled with laughter and the soft sound of wind in the trees. It was gentle. It was safe. And it showed how far they had come. As they headed home, Lily skipped ahead on the path. Jenna looked at Marcus. You brought hope into our lives, she said. You showed us that even simple kindness can change everything. Marcus nodded quietly. Hope grows fast, he said, especially in a home filled with love. The day ended with smiles. The night brought peace. And their new chapter continued with steady hearts and bright possibilities. The late afternoon sun rested gently over the small park. Shadows stretched long across the walking path as Marcus, Jenna, and Lily made their way back toward the apartment. The air felt calm. The world felt steady. It was one of those quiet moments when everyone understood they were exactly where they needed to be. When they reached the courtyard, Lily tugged Marcus's sleeve. Can you stay a little longer? She asked. Just for a few minutes? Marcus smiled. Of course, he said. I have time. They sat together near the small flower bed by the entrance. Bright petals swayed softly in the breeze. Jenna brushed her hair back and looked at Marcus with gentle appreciation. Lily talks about you often, she said. She says you listen to her the way people listen to music. Patient, calm, focused. Marcus looked a little shy at the compliment. I just try to be present, he replied. When someone shares their thoughts, it is a gift. Lily sat cross-legged on the grass. She looked up at him. You listened to me when I felt confused, she said. You made everything feel steady again. Marcus leaned forward slightly. And you were brave, he told her. Bravery can be quiet, can be gentle. Sometimes it sounds like a soft voice telling the truth. Jenna placed a hand on her heart. I think we all learned that, she said. This new chapter is teaching us how to grow without fear. Lily nodded. And we are better at talking now, she said proudly. We have peaceful evenings. We read books. We share how our day felt. Marcus grinned. That is how strong families build trust, he said. Little steps. Every day. The courtyard lights flickered on as the sky shifted to soft blue. A warm glow settled over the scene. Neighbors walked their dogs. Children finished their evening playtime. The world was quiet and gentle. Lily stood up and walked closer to Marcus. She looked thoughtful, as if she had carried a question for a long time. Marcus, she said softly, can I ask something important? He nodded. Anything. She held her hands together. Why did you stop that day? She asked. You did not know us. You did not have to stay. Marcus took a slow breath. His voice was calm and honest. Because sometimes, he said, life brings people together for a reason. I saw a little girl who needed someone to listen. And I saw a mother who needed someone to remind her that she was strong. I could not walk away from that. Jenna watched him with quiet understanding. Her eyes softened. Marcus continued. I also had someone in my life once, he said gently. Someone who taught me that kindness can travel far. Even after they are gone, their lessons stay. Helping you both made me feel connected to those lessons again. Lily stepped forward and wrapped her arms around him. It was a small, warm hug filled with gratitude. Marcus placed a gentle hand on her back. You helped us grow, she said. You helped us see that calm is possible. He smiled. You found that calm yourselves. I just held the door open. Jenna approached them. Thank you, she said softly, for everything, for showing us that support can come from unexpected places. Marcus nodded. You two remind me that hope is real, he said, that people can rise from difficult moments and find balance again. Lily pulled back and looked up at him. Can you visit sometimes? She asked. Not every day, just when you have time. Marcus placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. I would be honored, he said, as long as your mom says yes. Jenna smiled. I would like that, she said. You have become a positive part of her life. A soft breeze swept through the courtyard. The leaves rustled. The sky deepened into twilight. Felt like a scene from a quiet film. Simple, honest, beautiful. Marcus stood and looked at the apartment building. It no longer looked like a place of uncertainty. It looked like a home, a safe one, a hopeful one. He turned back to them. You two have something special, he said. Protect it, nurture it, grow it. Jenna nodded. We will, she said. Lily reached up and touched the small keychain on Marcus's vest. It looks like a tiny star, she said. It is, Marcus replied. It reminds me to guide others when they need light. Lily smiled. You guided us. For a moment the world seemed still. 3 lives connected by chance. 3 hearts changed by kindness. Marcus finally stepped back toward his motorcycle. I will see you again soon, he said. Lily waved. Jenna waved too. Their faces were calm and bright. Marcus rode away slowly, letting the night settle around him. He felt something warm in his chest. Not heavy, not painful, just peaceful. Hope had grown. A family had strengthened. And a new future had begun.